What's approaching the supreme moment, reality striking closer than it seems, don't it? Go ahead.
What's good? A lot of stuff has been announced regarding updates coming up for JP, and a lot of this stuff is actually really good stuff. So let's go ahead and cover this a little bit. I actually briefly read this earlier and kind of browsed through it, but let's just cover this in detail. So they do have something about the go to the official Twitter site to get more information about the updates coming up, but we'll just read through what information is available within the game right now, and I'll go through the translations and whatnot. The first one right here is regarding the last deck used and clear records. So it looks like if I read this,冒険やイベントの前回クリア時のデッキがステージ前に記録されるようになるぞ。さらに記録されたデッキも再挑戦も可能だ。クリアレコード機能では自分やフレンドがそのイベントや冒険をクリアしたベストタイムを確認できるようになるぞ。クリア、時のチーム結成も見られるので参考にしてみよう。So a lot of information is actually jam-packed in here. The first part is talking about the stories, quests that you've previously cleared. It's going to be recorded now, so you'll be able to see like the clear times as well as your friends' times with the events and quests as well. So yeah, you can actually look at best times within your group of friends within Dokkan Battle. So pretty interesting stuff. You could actually select to redo the story or quest or event with the previous team that you ran with. So pretty convenient, I guess, in a way. And instead of having to set up a team like all the time to run a specific event or whatever, I guess it'll save that team setup. So instead of having to use a team slot for it, it might allow you to just automatically be able to select the team that you previously used on, let's say, like an event. That would actually be pretty beneficial if that's the case. Alright, second section is probably the biggest one here. It's regarding the potential level skills for Great Apes, Giants, and Rage Mode type units. They are going to have like the status increases from the potential levels or potential system, as well as criticals, additional attack, and evasion. So evasion is not going to really matter as much, but the fact that criticals and additional attacks are going to be factored in to the Giants category or the Rage type units, very beneficial. I think a lot of people have been asking for this anyway, so that's probably the biggest update. I do appreciate this one here too. So this is the 潜在ルート開放可能キャラクターの表示、潜在能力開放キャラクター選択画面で潜在ルートを開放できるキャラクターのアイコンが青く光って表示され分かりやすくなるぞ。Alright, so this is actually pretty nice. This is regarding the ability to increase the potential levels or routes with certain units. It's going to be indicated in this light blue color shade, I guess, to notify you of units that have the ability to unlock paths or increase levels toward potential levels. So basically, the takeaway for this, and this is why I appreciate it so much, is it's going to let you know in the shade of blue any units that have potential routes that can be unlocked based on the deck you have. So it's going to be easier to figure out, if you got a bunch of orbs left over and you want to spend it on a unit, this is a good way to find out which units have routes available. So very good update there. This is also very nice too, and it looks like Dokkan Battle is actually stepping up with their updates. They're actually improving the game a lot. So this is 攻撃時に状態異常効果などを表示、バトル中の攻撃時、スキル効果によるステータス変化や、状態異常が発動した場合、ダメージの下にアイコンで表示されるようになるぞ。So, as you can see right here, this is pretty self-explanatory, but once you damage the enemy, you're going to be able to see the status effect that applied. So let's say you have a stunning unit, right? And sometimes it's a little bit difficult to figure out immediately if the unit got stunned or not, but you'll be able to see this immediately, what their status effect impact is, or maybe they're currently at that state. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think it's gonna make things a little bit easier to identify. You know, if units got stunned, if their defense is down or attack is decreased, if their SA is sealed, whatever the case is. But this is actually a nice touch on their part, because it will help out figuring out, how their status is, like in terms of the enemy. So that is actually pretty nice too. And I'm sure, right here it's stating that there are going to be other updates in addition to the version 3.14. So it's not going to be limited to these three, but the big takeaways are definitely from the following. So just to kind of briefly review, this is going to be regarding like the records regarding the decks or team setups that you used, and also the clear times amongst you and your friends regarding like the best clear times. I guess that'll make it a little bit interesting. And then this is going to be the massive upgrade to the potential levels and skills being applied to giants and great apes and rage type units. That is actually a very big deal. And then lastly, just an easier indication of units that have potential routes that are able to be unlocked. All right, so that's pretty much and then the status effect on these on the enemies being displayed a little bit easier. So that is pretty much the updates regarding or information regarding the updates that are coming up in JP. I don't know how long it's going to take global to get this, but like I said, they're definitely making good improvements, and I'm definitely appreciative of making the game a little bit more efficient. So hopefully this will help you kind of learn on what's coming up later on in JP. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for next time.